house project here, my take was to say that it is going to be more beneficial than we ever thought can remain for in my Quebo for. Thank you very much for all the recommendations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the House Project.
Many times.
Well, the man the HPC chairman. So, the question has always been what next after paying off the mortgage. The next thing on our agenda is a new project concept that will be handled by no other person than Engineer Sir Michael Asupo.
With due respect to our visitor, he has a very unique name for me. I have come to love that name. So this is a historic occasion, which to me is kind of like where we change the baton to go forward. Like in a relay race, if you fell one race, we're about to change the baton so that another race can start. And this is where the real business is. So the SSG, just like we discussed, I think this time last year, we are giving you a briefing on what we are planning to do and the constraints we have, which one of the major constraints is why we are all coming here today. Now that this constraint is taken care of, what we are proposing here is to be a multi-purpose event center, a center of excellence in this neighborhood. And we are leveraging on the proximity to the Atlanta International Airport, which is about 10 minutes from here. And looking at these demographics, in this area, we have a lot of Africans. We have a lot of people that love to celebrate. And then if you look around, all the event centers around here, it is always fully booked from January to December. So right now, all of us are sitting on a gold mine waiting to be explored. So what we are looking at doing is to raise, at the minimum, a 500-seater hall that will be partitioned in such a way that smaller groups can also rent the space. And it's going to be acoustically finished in such a way that whatever this side is doing does not affect the other side. And then we are going to have ancillary spaces. We want to promote Akwa Ibom culture, so at the front, we're going to have our own gallery of arts that will display our culture, things that are from Akwa Ibom, made in Akwa Ibom stuff. And we also have some office spaces or stores, or for anybody that wants to rent, who would like to have something like maybe a small, either to-go restaurant or something that everybody knows, that can come around here and eat. And then the hall is going to have its own kitchen and space at the back for changing a change room, and also some other spaces that you have for storage and for logistics and all that. And I remember you said that you would have loved to have at least a few rooms where if somebody comes in from Akwa Ibom State, he can reach here, he is stranded, and be sure that he's able to pass the night. So that is one of the things you proposed. So I'm bringing to you. But the key thing is we want to create something that we can remember, something that will survive all of us. It's not easy to host Akwa Ibom name in the United States of America. So this would be kind of like the liaison of all Akwa Ibom people, where we know that we have a place we call our own. And this is no mean feat in the United States with all the bureaucracies and everything. So that is what we are having in mind. And we believe that the government, which you are representing, would want to key into that project and partner with us so that we can get this on board and to the benefit of all of us. So in the next couple of months, we believe that this conversation will continue, whereby we'll be able to provide some schematics of the design where everybody is okay, and then show everybody before we can now proceed to the next phase. Thank you, and God bless.
Next on our agenda is a leadership short accountability remark by no other person than Mrs. Christy Udall.
All protocols observed. I stand here filled with gratitude to even be asked to say a couple of words. The Bible says, "This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." This is a very special and unique day in the history of Akisan Atlanta chapter and its members. A lot of us, and welcome, sir, welcome, Mr. SAT. And thank you for lending us your ears. Thank you for fulfilling the promise that you made. Thank you so much. As Mr. Oyobong stated and other speakers, Akisan Atlanta is one of the oldest chapters in this nation in USA. I remember when we first came here, my husband, Kusong Fan, in 1976. Things were not going too well with the Southeast Association, which turned into Cross River State Student Association. So our people talked my husband into trying to revive the organization. So in 77 and 78, we took up the mantle and we did the best we could. I want to thank all the elders, all the presidents of this organization. And so if you can just give me 2 minutes. I would like all the past presidents of this organization, if you have taken any part in this organization, your cabinet and everybody else, please stand. Thank you very much. The reason I wanted them to stand is that they were instrumental in bringing this dream. And I want to thank a younger generation who have taken up the mantle from where we left. There are some places where organizations change hands, leadership changes, and what one person started, the next person does not want to complete. But I want to thank everybody who has stepped in, contributed, because when we started, there were times we didn't have the mortgage money to pay. And it was those people who were diligent enough to dip in their own pockets to pay. And now, things are a lot better than they used to be. And this is the beginning of a brand new day for Akisan Atlanta and for Akisan USA as a whole. Because other chapters will take example from what we have done. They will talk, there will be a competition to see who is going to do it better. But the one who started first is always going to lead, and that is Akisan Atlanta. So thank you so much, everyone who has shown up like our president said, if it was a weekend, this room would not contain all of us. So I thank everyone who has come in to take part in this big day. And I thank you very much, sir, for honoring us. God bless you. God bless you.
Mrs. Christie,